Nothing's ever felt this right, crossing the earth by your side. No, nothing's ever felt this way before. And nothing's ever felt this real, for something I don't always feel. No, nothing's ever felt this way before. Is this real? Is this happening? Or a beautiful dream I haven't woken up from?
The first moment I saw you, I felt the deep and thoughtful way usually reserved for storybooks and plays. It was loud like a football tackle, struck me like the sound of thunder at a backyard barbecue in late summer. What could I do but wonder, who is this? I imagined taking you everywhere. Had to stop staring at the face that took me to so many places because you opened my mind to unfamiliar and exciting spaces.
See, our first date was in the afternoon, and we talked about how silly it sounds when you meet somebody that you can't live without. See, we could not bring ourselves to say au revoir, extending our romantic day at a sports bar, and even this NFL star couldn't tell you what games were playing on the TVs then out on the balcony, just so engaged in conversation. See, we became a couple, a match, a pair, when day turned into night, and night turned into day, and we didn't even come up for air.
Loving all the things you do for me. Snuggle me in the bed while we're sleeping, cook me so much food. Feast. Pick you up and carry you around. Take videos of you dancing like a clown at your favorite pancake spot in town. Give you lilies, get you shoes. Act so silly, crack your toes. Is there anything else you might need?
It wasn't the first time I felt it. I wanted to tell you I loved you from Boston. But we were on the phone, so I proceeded with caution, started to say goodbye by declaring my love. Started the sentence, and then you hung up. It's funny the way things work versus the way we imagine them to be. And I got to look in your eyes and confess. It was real, it was right, I was blessed.
You're elegant and chic and comical with a lot of spunk. You are my sunshine and I am your chunk. A strong woman with a baby doll face. There is no other woman who could ever take your place, and no other person who could replicate or trace the intricacies of your goodness and grace. You know when to fly high and when to keep your feet on the ground. I know your grandmother would be proud of the kind of majestic person I've so luckily found. You know that feeling you feel when you didn't know what a best friend really was, until you meet the person who makes you feel like there's meaning and a God up above. I'm going to make you the happiest you've ever been every single day. There's one aisle that you and I haven't been down yet. It leads to an altar and a vow and a life with the best friend I've ever met.
The first day I met you, I knew I really couldn't get enough. You know I love you. And I want that feeling to last forever. You don't come here just so I can ask you one thing. Monifa, would you marry me? Come in.
Sneaky, sneaky Scorpio.
You're right. You're right about that. You're right about that. I was hoping she likes to, figure out what's going on a lot, I
just like to know what's going on.
Yeah, she likes to know. So, hoping that we come into an empty theater. I was hoping, hoping no light bulbs goes off. So she was in the moment, just taking it second by second. So
I'm totally overwhelmed.
well, so what did you think?
Still.
What did you think when you walked into an amphitheater?
I didn't think anything. I was like, why they sitting behind us?
I did a good job. I did a good job. I told her it was
I wasn't expecting it. That's probably why. If
private
I
show. That's what I was telling her.
had a little hunch, a little clue, then I'd be like, I know what you're up to. But I'm glad I didn't.
Good.
I just hope they edited all that boo-hooing out.
No, that's the emotion. That's the emotion. So I'm good. I'm glad. I love you.
I love you.